reviving weak, wilting Anthurium plants effectively. Today I will show you how to revive your plant at home using an extremely simple yet remarkably effective method. In a short time, you will see new roots sprout, leaves turn green again, and flowers begin to appear. Those weak plants will soon become vibrant focal points in your living space. However, after buying the plants and enjoying the blooms, if you don't know how to care for them properly, the sudden change in environmental conditions can shock the plant, leading to wilting, weakness, and rapid decline in health. When you see your Anthurium wilting like this, don't throw it away immediately, because it still has the potential to recover if you handle it correctly and patiently. Careful observation will reveal that the leaves are attacked by mold and bacteria, with many leaves withering and falling off, creating favorable conditions for fungi and bacteria to thrive in the plant and growing medium. These factors directly cause the plant to weaken and risk dying completely. Therefore, the first step is to remove the plant from its pot and remove all dead, damaged, and fungal infected leaves. Leaving these leaves will only spread the disease further. Besides English, we now have voiceovers in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on the settings gear icon to select the appropriate audio language. Next, carefully inspect the growing medium. You will find that the old medium has been almost completely eaten away by mold and is no longer able to nourish the plant. This includes leaves that look green on the outside but have rotted at the base due to bacteria eating away at the inside. At this point, you need to completely remove the old medium, clean the roots and stem, and thoroughly eliminate any remaining fungi and bacteria. This is a crucial step that determines the plant's ability to recover. In the next step, we begin by removing and directly treating the plant. A close observation reveals some fresh roots on the stem, although the stem and leaves show signs of wilting, and many leaves have been gradually eaten away by fungus from the edges to the veins. Looking deeper into the pot, we see a lot of mold remaining in the old growing medium, which is the cause of the plant's prolonged weakness. Therefore, it is necessary to completely remove this growing medium, because the type of medium used in greenhouses has extremely high moisture retention, and when brought to a new environment, it early causes waterlogging, fungal and bacterial growth. Which country are you watching this video from? Let me know in the comments. It's wonderful that we can connect and chat with each other from all over the world. We proceed to remove all the growing medium, making sure everything is clean as we go. There is still some old fertilizer residue left inside. If it is not removed, the plant cannot recover. After removing the growing medium, we proceed to remove damaged, rotten, or nutrient-deficient roots to help the plant regenerate strongly in the next stage. Next, we prepare a pair of scissors to begin pruning the plant, prioritizing the removal of damaged or rotten roots, as these are no longer able to absorb nutrients. Keeping them will only allow bacteria to spread faster, so they must be removed decisively. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe buttons to support me and so you don't miss any orchid care tips. It's great to have you as a companion on this journey. After dealing with the roots, we continue to cut off the upper part of the plant, especially the rotten leaf sheaths, as these parts, if left intact, will become breeding grounds for dangerous fungi. 4 leaves still covered in mold Even if they appear green on the outside, they must be removed because the fungus will continue to penetrate deeper and attack the plant's stem, causing it to weaken more quickly. Importantly, upon close observation, the base of the plant should still be green and healthy. This is a sign that the plant still has the potential to recover. After thoroughly cleaning the damaged roots, we lift the plant out for cleaning. Next, we take the plant out to thoroughly clean it with clean water. Using a gentle stream of water, we rinse the entire trunk, base, and remaining roots to wash away bacteria, mold, and dirt. During the rinsing process, we carefully observe any remaining potting mix. If we see any mold, we remove it immediately, leaving nothing behind. You can see that new shoots are still emerging at the base, which is a very good sign that the plant is still alive. Then, we gently shake off any remaining mold and impurities and rinse it again to ensure the plant is thoroughly cleaned. This completes the cleaning process, leaving the plant well ventilated and ready for recovery. Finally, we place the plant outside, preparing it for the next step of treatment and care to help it thrive. Next, we'll use baking soda. Baking soda has strong antibacterial and antifungal properties, and it also helps orchids recover faster after being weakened. The dosage is simple. Just 1 teaspoon of baking soda is enough. Next, add this teaspoon of baking soda directly to the container, preparing it for the treatment solution. Next, we prepare 1000 milliliters of clean filtered water, which is exactly 1 liter, and pour it into the container already containing the baking soda. Then, we stir well until the baking soda is completely dissolved, creating a clean solution with excellent antibacterial and antifungal properties. Once the solution is dissolved, gently place the entire root and stem of the orchid into the container, ensuring the roots are completely submerged so that the solution makes full contact. Next, we secure the plant to prevent it from floating, and then soak it for about 30 minutes. Enough time for the solution to clean away pathogens and help the orchid begin its strong recovery process. Moving on to the next step, I'll use a red onion as a nutrient for the orchid, and here an extremely familiar yet highly effective ingredient. Red onions contain natural oils, vitamins, and phosphorus, which help fight bacteria, stimulate root growth, and promote rapid orchid recovery. I take a fresh red onion, peel off all the dry outer layers, keeping only the clean flesh. Next, I slice the red onion thinly, then tear the slices into smaller pieces to allow the nutrients to be more easily released. That's it. We've prepared the red onion, ready for the next step in the process of restoring and nurturing the orchid in a natural, safe, and effective way. Next, we prepare a clean container, then put all the chopped shallots into the container. At this step, I scoop handfuls of shallots and drop them directly into the container so that when the water is mixed, the nutrients in the shallots will quickly dissolve, releasing essential oils and natural active ingredients. Next, we add rice, an extremely familiar yet highly valuable ingredient. Rice grains contain many natural nutrients, especially B vitamins, which stimulate root growth, nourish leaves, and help the plant recover faster. Next, we pour in about 500 milliliters of hot water. Hot water will help release the maximum amount of nutrients in the rice and shallots, allowing vitamins and natural essences to dissolve more evenly in the water. Next, we stir the entire mixture thoroughly, then seal the lid tightly, and cover it with a cloth to retain heat and create a stable fermentation environment. After preparation, place the fermentation container in a cool, well-ventilated place, away from direct sunlight. After 1 day, it will be ready to use. Next, after soaking for about 30 minutes, gently lift the Anthurium plant out of the solution. At this point, the plant has been naturally treated with antibacterial and antifungal agents, completely cleaning the roots. After removing the plant, place it in a well-ventilated area to dry. Do not plant it immediately so that the roots can stabilize and breathe again after the treatment process. Next, we'll prepare the growing medium using simple yet highly effective materials: peanut shells, coconut fiber, and construction sand. These three components will be mixed together to create a well-rated and well-draining medium, helping the Anthurium roots recover quickly. We add sand to the container, then coconut fiber, then peanut shells, and mix thoroughly until all ingredients are well combined and form a homogeneous mixture. The mixing ratio is as follows: sand accounts for about 50%, followed by coconut fiber about 50%, then adding peanut shells to increase porosity and retain natural moisture. With this type of growing medium, the roots will always be well ventilated, preventing waterlogging and promoting healthy growth. After mixing, prepare a pot with drainage holes. Place a layer of the growing medium at the bottom. Then place the Anthurium plant in the center of the pot, securing its shape. Finally, we continue to add potting mix around the base of the plant. Place the plant in the pot and add more potting mix. Gently press down to ensure the plant stands firmly, completing the replanting process and ready for the next stage of care. So, we've finished planting a complete pot with a very airy, clean, and environmentally friendly growing medium, allowing the roots to breathe easily and recover faster. After planting, gently but firmly tap the sides of the pot to help the growing medium arrange itself, hugging the roots, helping the plant stand firmly and have better contact with the growing environment. Next, let the plant rest for about a day without watering, so the roots have time to settle in the pot and get used to the new growing medium. After a day of incubation, you can clearly see that the onion and rice water has completely permeated. All the nutrients have dissolved into liquid form and are slightly fermented. This is the best time to use it. At this point, we open the lid. The fermented smell is very faint, indicating that the solution has reached the standard. We take a clean container and carefully filter out each layer of sediment, completely removing the onion and rice residue to ensure the solution is clear, easily absorbed, and safe for the roots. Thus, after this step, we have obtained a complete container of nutrient solution. Next, we will add 1 liter of clean filtered water to the onion and rice water solution. The purpose of this step is to dilute the solution, ensuring a moderate concentration of nutrients that is safe for roots and leaves, while also increasing absorption. When adding water, stir well to ensure the onion and rice water is evenly dispersed, creating a balanced nutrient solution that allows the plant to absorb nutrients easily, recover quickly, and develop steadily according to its natural growth rhythm. Next, we begin caring for the Anthurium by placing the pot on a drainage stand to prevent excess water from accumulating at the bottom. Then, I water directly at the base and root zone to ensure the plant absorbs nutrients most effectively. With the mixed potting mix, this growing environment is very friendly, airy, and drains quickly, minimizing waterlogging and mold. The peanut shells in the potting mix help retain just enough moisture while still ensuring good aeration, allowing the Anthurium roots to breathe well and recover quickly. After watering the base, I lightly spray the surface of the pot to maintain stable moisture levels throughout the potting mix. In the next step, I will use the spray bottle to continue caring for the plant evenly and control the amount of water more precisely. In the next step, I pour the nutrient solution into the spray bottle. Then, I spray it directly onto the rose bush, gently, in thin layers, so that the water and nutrients adhere evenly to the surface of the stem. This spraying method helps clean away dirt and dust, while also providing the necessary moisture for the orchid to absorb nutrients from the outside, stimulating metabolism and supporting faster recovery. So, we've finished planting and watering the orchid pot. In the next step, once the plant has started absorbing nutrients, I use 3 stakes and secure them at 3 angles around the base, creating a stable base to keep the plant upright during its recovery phase. Then, I repurpose a plastic cooking oil bottle, cutting off the top and punching holes around it to allow for continuous oxygen circulation. This bottle is placed over the orchid pot, creating a mini greenhouse. This maintains stable humidity while providing ventilation, preventing insects, mold, and other harmful agents from entering, and still ensures natural air exchange for the plant. After completion, I place the orchid pot in the garden, in a shady, well-ventilated location with diffused light, allowing the plant to photosynthesize well without being shocked by sunlight. During the care process, I add nutrients every 2 weeks according to the formula I shared earlier. On a daily basis, I monitor the growing medium, and if it seems dry, I water it lightly to keep it moist, usually every 3 to 5 days, depending on the weather conditions. By maintaining this properly, the orchid will quickly stabilize, continue to grow vigorously, and thrive sustainably in its natural environment. Thus, after 3 weeks of care, our Anthurium plant has recovered remarkably and is growing extremely vigorously. Upon inspection, you can see that many new shoots have sprouted, densely covering the base, proving that the plant has received good nourishment and is completely stable. From the mother plant, healthy new branches are continuously forming. The shoots are green, plump, highly vigorous, and have begun to develop young roots, ready for the next stage of development. Some shoots have clearly emerged, with both buds and roots, showing that the mother plant is distributing nutrients very well to nourish its offspring. With consistent care, these shoots will continue to grow quickly, and the Anthurium plant will produce many new branches, with an increasingly dense and healthy canopy. 3 weeks ago, many might have thought the plant was beyond saving, but with perseverance, proper care, and dedication, it has revived strongly and produced many new. Going forward, we will continue to care for the plants using the same formula, employing environmentally friendly growing media, maintaining proper moisture levels, and providing regular nutrient supplementation so that the plants can grow sustainably, stay healthy for a long time, and continuously produce new shoots. After another month, you can see that our Anthurium plant has developed significantly and is completely stable. The number of leaves has increased noticeably, With many leaves growing evenly, the surface bright and clean, the plant has regained its natural vitality and is beginning to push its flower stalks upwards. Not only are the leaves beautiful, but the root system has also boomed, with roots spreading densely around the rim of the pot, proving that the plant has absorbed nutrients deeply and adapted very well to the growing medium. At this stage, the plant is no longer a single plant but has developed into a large pot, a healthy Anthurium bush with thick foliage, many stems, and many branches. New shoots are continuously emerging. The young leaves are plump, glossy, and have a slight reddish tint, showing that the plant is growing very vigorously. Overall, the Anthurium pot now has beautiful leaves, healthy roots, and flowers, forming a large, balanced, and vibrant bush, the perfect result of persistent and proper care in the Wonder Garden style. What do you think of my method for reviving this Anthurium plant? Don't hesitate to leave a comment and share your thoughts. I really want to hear your feedback and experiences. Every share from you is a valuable source of motivation that helps us learn and love plants more every day.